Hello there and welcome to another 5th form virtual class. Today we are still on Unit 5, but guess what? We got to the end of Lesson 7. We got to the third part of the lesson, Summer Holidays. So, as you may know already, open your books at page 90, 91 and let's see what we're going to do in today's section of the lesson. So we are going to see what else are Victor and Tina going to do this summer, and we are also going to find out what are your friends going to do this summer. I'm excited to find out more information about Victor and Tina and about your friends, so let's get rolling. Good, so the exercise number 5 from your books asks us to guess what Victor and Tina will do in the summer, using the given words and word combinations. So look in your books at exercise 5 and let's see what are they going to do. I found some of them and you can find some of them for yourself as well. Let's look at mine now. So I think Tina is going to visit her relatives and friends because she has a cousin in the USA. So she is going to the USA where her cousin is. And I also think Victor is going to play a lot of games because he will visit his grandparents. Also, I think Tina will go to a summer camp because she loves spending time with her friends. Do you love to spend time with your friends as well? I'm pretty sure you do. And the last thing, I think, is that Victor will go swimming, boating, and maybe fishing, I don't know, because his family is going for 2 weeks at the seaside. That's what I think Victor and Tina are going to do. You can give your own ideas based on the words and word combinations from the exercise. Good. Now, I told you we're going to find out more information, so that means we're not stopping here. We will talk a little bit more about Victor and Tina. And for that, we are going at exercise 6. We are going to look at exercise 6 from your books. So the exercise asks us to read the text and guess which one is about Victor and which one is about Tina. I think until here we already know which one is Tina and which one is Victor, but what we are going to do is we are going to look at the first text and find out what the person from it usually does in summer, and then we're going to read the second text and find again what that person usually does in summer, and at the end we're going to say which text is about Tina and which one is about Victor. Alright, so let's read the first text. Summer is a wonderful season. It brings the longest holidays. I always enjoy my summer holidays. I visit my grandparents and cousins who live in the village. It's so exciting to play games on the riverbank and swim and sunbathe and go barefoot. I like to go to a summer camp too. Last summer I made some friends there. They live in different parts of England. This summer I'm going to a summer camp again. I hope to meet my friends and have a good time together. So let's see what is this person going to do, or what is this person usually doing in summer. So the text says, I visit my grandparents and cousins. It also says, I play games on the riverbank and swim and sunbathe and go barefoot. And it also says I like to go to a summer camp. And I hope to meet my friends and have a good time together. So that's the information we got from the first text. Let's look at the second one. Summer is my favorite season. It's the time when I stay with my grandparents in Codranca. It's a beautiful village with hospitable people. My grandfather is a woodman and he knows a lot of interesting things about the wildlife of the forest. He teaches me how to find out the age of a tree, how to recognize a bird by its song, and how to pick up good mushrooms. It helps me understand nature better. I love to spend my summer holidays in the midst of nature. Good. So let's look what information gives us the second text. I stay with my grandparents. It also says, my grandfather teaches me how to find out the age of a tree, how to recognize a bird by its song, and how to pick up good mushrooms. It helps me understand nature better. Alright, and it also says, I love to spend my summer holidays in the midst of nature. Good. I think we are now ready to say which text is about Tina and which one is about Victor. So, as you may have guessed already, the first one is about Tina and the second text is about Victor. I told you we're going to talk about them a lot today. But that's pretty much it, I think. Okay, let's see. So, as you see, we finished talking about Victor and Tina. Let's have a look at one last exercise in this lesson. So, exercise 8 in your books. Write the correct prepositions and act out the dialogue. I'm not going to check your acting, but you can ask for the help of your brothers, sisters, or I don't know, your parents maybe, and act it out. Now let's look at the first sentence. Have you ever been a summer camp? What preposition do we need here? Alright, if we look in the box, we have the preposition to. So have you ever been to a summer camp? Yes, I have. I usually go, and we have a summer camp again, so we'll use the same preposition. Yes, I have. I usually go to a summer camp in the cadrul. That's great. Do you go car or bus? What do we use when we want to talk about means of travel? Alright, we use the preposition by. So that's great. Do you go by car or by bus? By car. On our way to the camp, we drive through the cadrul. We drive through the cadrul. And we have one more left. It's a beautiful sight, isn't it? Yes, it is. I like our cadrul very much. I'm proud. We all know the phrase to be proud of. And in this sentence, we will use it. I'm proud of them. Good, we got to the end of this exercise. Yay, finally. And we are almost at the end of our lesson. But I would like you to have some fun. And what I would like you to do is, I would like you to find someone who is going to do these things. It's going to be fun for you. So ask your friends, ask your parents, ask your siblings, anybody. Find someone who is going to the mountains, who is going to a summer camp, to the seaside, to have a picnic, to swim in the river, someone who is going to pick mushrooms this summer, or to help grandparents, to read books as well. I hope some people are going to read books, and I hope you are going to read books this summer. And you can find someone who is going to work in the garden, or someone who is going to visit his or her cousins, someone who is going to sunbathe, and of course someone who is going to ride the bike. Even maybe that's you. I don't know. Maybe you are going to ride the bike. That was it. Now we got to the end, and I wish you to have an amazing summer. Don't forget to have an amazing summer and have fun. Goodbye.